did a show, it was called Secret Circle, and that role really opened up a lot of things, especially with CW for me. And then I was a regular on a show called Cult, and I think that was kind of for the social media aspect for me is a big thing in interacting with the fans and stuff, because when I started acting, I did theater, and it was a really good way to like interact with people face to face. But then you start acting on film and TV.
Speaking of pranksters, and I actually, because John wasn't around that much in the second season, and I wasn't around in the first season, so we didn't really work together that much. But we did get to hang out at Comic-Con, and I can attest that he is as fun as everyone says. And he gets in. When does he get in? Today?
Yeah.
If you didn't know,
we'll give him a chance to mess with you this weekend.
But I was saying that I was on Supernatural, and I was fighting with Jensen in the scene, and I had to throw him across the room to a table, like, yay me! and he actually hurt himself, so he's like, oh, check, you gotta go check this out, you gotta go in the back, and in the back room they have a monitor where you can see what happens, and he's just like, oh, go check this replay, you gotta go see it. So I went back there, and you go in this little room, black room with like a curtain, and there's just a monitor, and all of a sudden I'm blinded because the monitor's just blinking, and that bastard was in front of the camera shining a flashlight. Thanks, man. Yeah.
Because you guys are on such cool shows and you're on them, do you feel like you're ripped off because you don't actually get to enjoy it? Like some of the best TV you're on, so you don't get to watch it from a fan standpoint. Do you feel like sometimes, man, you wish you could watch it from a third party?
I see what you're saying. Like, I mean, you don't really like the fans and stuff, where you just get to watch and you're always.
Because you picture the the cargo plane or whatever on the island. Well, that's a set. The Barry's over here and the potty's over there. But for us, we get to be transported, and you guys, don't get to.
It's a little different for me because Flash is a lot different, because normally when you're on set, you know what it looks like on TV. And I was mentioning this last night to a couple people. But when you're dealing with green screen and special effects, that's the first time I ever get to see it. So I actually do enjoy watching Flash because I have no idea what it's going to look like. Those who've seen the premiere, I'm in the middle of a tornado, but on set, I'm walking on a green treadmill, and they're surrounded by green, and 4 guys walk fans with me. And then Dave, another director's like, no, you're fighting Flash. I'm like, dude, I'm fighting gravity. I'm gonna fall off this freaking treadmill. I'm gonna look ridiculous on screen. And then you get to see it on screen. So Flash is different. I actually do enjoy it because the first time the fans see it, that's the first time I get to see it too. So, very cool.
I think Arrow, actually, most of ours are actual, like the things are actually happening, like a lot of those explosions, and it's not CGI or anything like that. So I actually like it because I get to feel it and experience it. And there's definitely moments in there where, like that in the finale, when we have like the Miracuru soldiers, and then like the Arrow, we're in our V position and we're like coming in, and like it was so, I felt like it's like Braveheart or something. They're really like all these scary guys are like, walking towards you, and you're walking, and then all of a sudden Steven's like, no! And then we all just start running, and they're running at us, and you're like, it's really actually scary, but it was fun, so I like that. I'm like, really get to feel it.
Yeah, the adrenaline on set is pretty crazy when there's like big stunts and action stuff. They did like a bunch of car explosion scenes in Flash, and me and Grant were standing there, and Andrew Crosby, the producer, was right beside us, and we knew the car was going to flip in the air. They forgot to tell Grant and I about the explosion part. When that went off, me and him hit the ground, and Andrew Crosby was laughing his ass off. Like, who's dead? So, but to feel the like being on set, like she said, it's just so exciting. You realize real quickly why you're in this industry doing what you do. So, yeah.
Asked for the canary mask. I'm gonna get it when I go back.
I feel bad because I take something from every set. I have like a little thing in my studio at home, and I like to do it. But for Flash, I didn't really have to. They gave me there's a police sketch photo of Clyde Martin, and they actually gave me the original, which is really cool. But then, have you guys seen the show called The Soup?
Oh no.
Well, they decided to make fun of that sketch, saying Flash isn't about the fastest man in the world, it's about the most accurate police sketch photo artist in the world. So it was pretty funny. But yes, we steal.
No, I do not.
Your best friend's for walking.
Caity doesn't do impressions.
But one thing Caity does do, and Chad does do, is they sign autographs and take photos over.